The vibe season is here, aka what I like to call chaos. From getting 0 guns and chests to there being 20 of the same skins in one lobby, now there are a couple of fantastic new places on the map. It's kind of crazy. One is Greasy got destroyed and is now this huge mushroom place. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of what the vibe season is. We have a couple of new guns this season, which is actually sick. The problem with them is they kind of suck. The first thing to know is the double shot shotgun shoots 2 pellets within like half a second or something like that. But the problem with that is it's really hard to hit your shots. You can hit the first shot, but the second shot following up, kind of hard to hit. And it doesn't do any extra damage if you hit that second shot. It also does like max damage of 80 with a gold one or purple one. And normally it hits for around 20 if you kind of miss your shot, which is what happens with that second pellet once it shoots out of your gun. It's really not that good of a gun. Next, the new sniper is kind of good, although it's got some recoil that might be a little hard to manage. It's got tons of ammo, so it's good in that way. If you want to hold a sniper, then I would recommend sticking with the heavy sniper, because that thing can actually do some decent damage. Arena points haven't been reset, sadly, but they will be soon. I don't know why they don't do it at the beginning of the season. Like, it's kind of annoying, to be honest. The nice thing about the season is they added tournaments for pretty much every day of the season. They haven't made one for every day, but it's almost every day. Just a couple days off in between, but it's way better than just on the weekends. Thank you for adding this. They added a super hype cup, which gives you more hype points than a normal hype cup, although I think it's only an hour and a half. The NA East Cash Cup prizes have been buffed, which is amazing. You get top 40, then you get extra cash. It used to be like top 10, top 15, but it's still not insane, although it's good to know that you only have to qual for top 40. The one sad thing about the daily cups is there are not any prizes, which is kind of sad because the whole point in playing is to win a prize. Even just winning a spray is something to work for, but so far, there are no prizes to winning those tournaments. There's now actually a 0 build trios cash cup. It's kind of cool. 0 build cash cups are now a thing. Guess people like 0 build that much that they wanted to add money into the prizes. So that's pretty sick. I won't play them, but if you like 0 builds, right here to play. Now it's time for some VOD review. I'm going to go over a couple of clips I hit this season in a tournament and why the play I made worked. The first one is just some simple piece control. The first thing to notice is I get the early shot on him and then place a wall in front of my face to block his shot. Next, I trap him into a cone with walls around it so he cannot escape. Box up on the left because that is the only place he could run to. If I box that up early, then it's an easy kill and that fight is finished up quickly. If you piece control out of an empty square that you are not able to fill, so if you miss that left wall, piece controlling that left side would probably be the best because that's where your enemy will most likely run to. This clip is something to pay attention to because this will happen in 98% of your fights. I promise. When I stand in front of this guy's wall, I knew he would make an edit. This is just something everyone does. That's why I think it's going to happen in every fight. If you don't know about this yet, then do it because shoving a ramp into their box will block their shot from hitting you and it makes them run out of the back because they feel pressured by the ramp in their box. As you notice, when he runs out of the back of the box, I was able to block off the back and left side with walls, which is easy piece control, and I was able to finish it off with that little pump shot. Just remember to throw those ramps in people's boxes and they automatically feel pressured. This next clip was in 32 player zone wars, which is something you should run to master the end game. Anyways, I hit a clip which I thought was a great example of blocking your shot. Notice the second I fall down into this guy's box, I place a wall. If I didn't place that wall, he easily could have hit a fat pump and I could have died there. After placing that wall that sets me in for a nice full box, which I did, I placed the cone above his head and he placed a floor in the same spot. When someone does that, shoot and spray because they cannot see anything. They pretty much have wood all over their screen. And that's just a free kill right there. You should aim train as much as you possibly can. 4 hours a day is good, but obviously that's a lot. I would try to get around 20 to 30 minutes a day. As you can see in this clip, I hit 2 nasty tracking kills, which would only be possible if I Kovacs 30 minutes a day, which I do. And if you don't have Kovacs, just run some aim trainer. If you're on controller, this is worth it. If you're on keyboard and mouse, this is worth it. If you don't feel like buying Kovacs, it's worth it. As you can see by the clip, it would not be possible without Kovacs. Anyways, this season is packed with tons of new stuff in it. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to leave a like before you leave. And if you like the content I make, then hit the juicy subscribe button because it helps me out a ton. Peace.